Hello everyone, so today we're going to be talking about Legacy of the Hongmoon clan and the event overview. So they just posted this out on the website so that you guys can just go to bladeandsoul.com and you guys can read it for yourself, but I'm just going to give you the TLDR version. So they say here that the event is going to be starting from March 13 until April 10th, so that is exactly 28 days. However, the reward redemption period is from March 13 until May 8th. So you have plenty of time to redeem the rewards. However, the ability to farm for the tokens or the event currency is only 28 days. Next up over here, they talk about Shackled Isles, which is the PvP area, which is the Battle Royale. And basically it's going to be very similar to Kuldrak. So it's going to be available at specific times for 1 hour where you can go in and you just fight, and it's pretty fun. Over here they explain what the little boosts do, and they've added something that I've never seen before. This is new for me. They've added a new thing over here called event monsters. I've never seen this before, but then again I haven't been playing Battle Royale in quite a while, so this might be something new or something that I missed. But basically what's going to happen is in the Battle Royale arena, there's going to be these bosses that wander around. There's 3 bosses. And if you manage to kill them, you'll be able to transform into Master Hong and you get a whole bunch of different skills and you're really strong, which is pretty crazy. I will be trying this out when the servers go live just because I'm curious to see how this works. Next up is the Awaken raid event. I talked about this before. Basically, every time you kill a boss, you're able to get this RNG box. So we can see over here for Skybreak Spire, when you get this box, you're guaranteed to get a Raven King Soul, you're guaranteed to get a Soul Shield, you're guaranteed to get 1 to 3 excellent Hongmoon EXP charms, and then there's a chance of getting cosmetics, and there's a chance of getting your actual accessory, your elemental accessory. For Vortex Temple or Temple of Illuvian and Scion's Keep, it's the same. You're guaranteed to get a Hive Queen Heart, you're guaranteed to get a Soul Shield, you're guaranteed to get 1 to 3 EXP charms. However, you have a chance of getting a cosmetic reward, and you also have a chance of getting the actual accessory, so your necklace in this case. Nightfall Sanctuary or Twilight Temple is a little bit different. You're guaranteed to get Grand Celestial Wings, you're guaranteed to get 1 to 3 excellent Hongmoon EXP charms. However, it's random to get a Sacred Orb. I don't know why they've added Sacred Orb there, but sure. Nightfall Sanctuary cosmetics, the Soul Shield, as well as the accessory. So there's more randomness for Twilight Temple because, you know, Soul Shields for Twilight Temple are very strong. So those are a chance to get. While if you look at Vortex Temple and Black Tower, those are guaranteed Soul Shields. So next up is the Blossoming Soul event. So there's 2 currencies. There's the Blossom Orb and there's the Lunar Coin. And they've also added an event dungeon, which is the Candy Cloud Park, which you can go in through Jadestone or you can go in through your F8 menu. The mechanic for this dungeon is quite simple. You're going to DPS the boss until they spawn these wooden dummies. When they spawn the wooden dummies, you kill the wooden dummies and you pick up these orbs, these freezing orbs. Then you can shoot the freezing orb at the boss, and it does significantly more damage than DPSing them normally. And then after a while, then all these lasers are going to start moving. So you have to jump over these lasers. If you get hit by the lasers, you start dancing and you'll drop your orb and you'll also take damage. So just make sure to jump over the lasers, pick up the orb, and just shoot the boss until they're dead. It's very easy. I think it's impossible to wipe in this dungeon. However, obviously if you keep getting hit by the laser and you're not hitting the boss, it will take longer. So here's the important part. It's how to get the Blossom Orbs and the Lunar Coins and how many you can get. So they posted a chart over here. So from the dailies, you can get 1 from the Candy Cloud Park, 1 from Cold Storage, 1 from Heaven's Mandate. And then that's 3 every single day. As for weeklies, you can get 1 from the Hall of the Keeper, 1 from Hall of the Templar, 3 from Fallen Arantu School, and another 3 from Jadestone Fortress. So since Levi's not here or he's a little bit busy, so again, I've made a spreadsheet. So we can see over here that the event will last 28 days and it'll last 4 weeks. So you can see over here, 28 days, every day you can get 1 from the Candy Cloud Park, you get 1 Blossom Orb, so you can get up to 28. You get 28 from Cold Storage, you get 28 from Heaven's Mandate, and you get Lunar Coins from Tower of Infinity. So if you don't do your weeklies, you can get a total of 84 Blossom Orbs and 87 Lunar Coins. However, if you do your weeklies, you can get an additional 32 Blossom Orbs, which adds to a grand total of 116 Blossom Orbs, as well as 87 Lunar Coins. So this is the maximum that you can get if you do everything in the event. minus the resets, because Cold Storage and Heaven's Mandate, these two rewards are the dynamic rewards. However, Heaven's Mandate doesn't have a reset token, however Cold Storage did. So I don't know what happens to the existing reset tokens for Cold Storage. However, if you do get to keep them, or maybe they get antiqued into the new versions, and if you can still reset Cold Storage, then you can definitely spam this to get more Blossom Orbs and more Lunar Coins. So next up is the most important thing. It's what can I exchange all these things for? So here are the couple items of interest. First of all is your permanent soul. You can get a permanent soul for 26 Blossom Orbs. So technically, you don't even have to do your dailies. As long as you do your weeklies for 4 weeks in a row, you get 32 already. And it only costs 26 Blossom Orbs in order to max out your permanent soul, in order to get the permanent soul. So I definitely recommend everyone to get a permanent soul on your new characters, or at least on a character that does not have a high level soul. This is a very, very easy way to get it. Compared to all the other events we had in the past, this is really, really easy. Like, the time investment to do your weeklies is really, really low. It's really easy to do it. So I do recommend you guys to pick up your soul. Items of interest over here again was the permanent soul. It costs 26 Blossom Orbs. You can get 6 Blossom Nebula Stones if you get the permanent soul, which allows you to upgrade your soul a couple times at a discount. However, if you already have a permanent soul which is the same level or higher than the one that you get from the event, you can ignore it and just buy Nebula Stones. If you just buy Nebula Stones, you can get 7 total and use that to upgrade your soul. I do recommend using the Nebula Stones to upgrade your soul, because upgrading the soul has always been expensive, and I'm hoping with the Nebula Stones that it'll make the upgrade cost significantly cheaper. Of course, you can get Sacred Vials for 30 Blossom Orbs. You can also get Divine Grace Stones for 20 Lunar Coins. You can get Pet Packs for 12 Blossom Orbs. You could get Heptagems, that's 7-sided gems, for 8 Blossom Orbs. You can get Grand Celestial Wings, and the Wild Boar outfit and the Wild Boar hat for 20 and then 10. So there's that. Those are the items of interest. So I've broken it down for new players and veteran players. So what should new players be getting? For new players, you definitely should get your permanent soul, because 26 of these Blossom Orbs is very easy to get. I 100% recommend you guys to get your permanent soul. I also recommend new players to get 8 Heptagems. So make sure that all of your gems are at least 7-sided. This will help a ton in your AP boost as well as your DPS in general. And then invest the rest in your Blossom Nebula Stones so that you can upgrade your permanent soul and get it even higher. And to get all of these, you'll need to have 105 of these Blossom Orbs. So you'll have an extra 11 Blossom Orbs to spend on whatever you want if you take this path. As for your Lunar Coins, I really recommend you guys to get the Divine Grace Stone, the blue, the red, the yellow, depending on which one you need to fuse your badges. Then I also recommend you to get 2 of the soul badges that you need. Maybe you have one already, then you only need to pick up another one to fuse them together. But if you do not have your soul badge, definitely go pick up 2 from this event. And that way you can get the 2 soul badges, you can fuse them together with the event Divine Grace Stone, and then this will cost you 70 total, 70 Lunar Coins. So you will have an extra 17 Lunar Coins to spend on whatever you want. Okay, now for our veteran players out there. For veteran players, if your soul is not maxed, or if you're still upgrading your soul, or if you intend to upgrade your soul, just get the Blossom Nebula Stone. Get 7 of them, and then this will cost 105 of your Blossom Orbs. You'll have an extra 11 to spend it on whatever you want. As for your Lunar Coins, I recommend you to get one of the Event Divine Grace Stones if you do not have your Legendary Soul Badge yet, just to make sure that you do. And then spend the rest on Divine Grace Stones just to hoard up for awakening stuff, in case you want to awaken your Mystic Badges or your Soul Badges. So this will cost you 80 total, and you'll be able to get an extra 7 Lunar Coin to spend on whatever you want. As for the really endgame veteran players such as myself, I will just be going for Sacred Vials. I'll be getting 3 Sacred Vials per character. I'll have an extra 26 Blossom Orbs to spend on whatever I want. And I'll be getting 4 Divine Grace Stones, which will give me another 7 extra Lunar Coins to spend on whatever I want. So this is the path that I'm going, because I don't have anything that I really need from this event, since I have already maxed out most of my gear. So hopefully that breakdown explains what you should be spending your Blossom Orbs and your Lunar Coins on. Down here they just talk about the event currencies and how much everything costs. Keep in mind, if you are getting one of your badges through the event, you will need to buy these tokens. You can get these tokens by doing Tower of Infinity, or you can buy them off F5. If you're planning to buy them off F5, I recommend you to buy them now because they're probably going to be a little bit cheaper. However, by the time this video goes live, I have a bad feeling that the prices will probably go up because now people realize that, oh, you know, we should be selling these tokens and we can make a profit because a lot of people are going to be trying to buy them. You know, just look at the market and use your best judgment and see if it's worth it or not. Of course, if the tokens are too expensive on F5, you could always just buy your soul badge with solar energy from the Dragon Express. And then down here, again, they've just got more costs, just telling you how much everything costs. And then finally down here, this is the Wild Boar set. I quite like the Wild Boar set. I might get it on like one character, and then hopefully it's mailable so I can mess around with it to other characters. But yeah, it definitely looks pretty funny and looks pretty cute, so I quite like this plushie outfit. But yeah, I think that's about it for this event. It's a very good event, especially for new players and returning players which are coming back to test out the Awakening patch. There is a lot of goodies that you guys can really capitalize and really pick up to catch up extremely fast. As for the veteran players out there such as myself, it's still a very good event. You get 3 oils per character, so if you guys are saving up for the new soul, or you're waiting for the cost reductions coming out in the summer, you could always just start stocking up a ton of these oils. That way when the summer patch comes in, you guys can upgrade to the newest soul. Anyway, if this video helped, I would appreciate a subscribe as it really does help out my channel. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome? For the heals, the boosts, the rest.